nobody says it, but can we talk about the fact that they basically ruined this journeyman that was turning into something in Brunt Scales.
Yep.
Brunt Scales was turning into a very good either left or right tackle. So what do you do with him? You turn him into a guard.
Yep.
And when you feel like that's a little shaky, oh, well, now we need you emergency at center. I've never heard of an offensive lineman that works at every freaking position, unless it's like, like during that game, like the whole team falls out. But they just kept moving this guy around. When he showed you, even if you didn't want to make him your right or your left, like you brought in Williams, fine. He's your swing tackle.
Yeah.
Swing tackle is important in this league. You're done.
Hey, Kelly, I'm not sure that he's any worse than Mike McGlinchey right now.
I think he's better than showed up last year. He could have played. He played both well. Like, I mean, I don't know what he's doing at guard. Like, I don't know how good it is, but we knew what he was there. So it's like they just keep trying to change things. Let's talk about Wilson Jr.
Yes.
We all saw him coming. But he was under the bench under Coleman. Like, why? We saw it last year. He turned to the red zone back and did nothing but score a touchdown. And you just buried him at the back of the damn depth chart.
Because he's friends with Tevin Coleman, because he plays favorites. And again, a head coach doesn't play favorites. Head coach doesn't.
And that's
again, Mike McGlinchey right now, they're already saying his job isn't
no jeopardy.
In jeopardy. It should be. He hasn't played well enough. It's the NFL. You should bring in competition. But again, Kyle won't do it because the head coach in him isn't up to it.
And they say they want to be New England, West, I guess, right? Like, who is the most cutthroat organization in the league? Like Bill Belichick and the Patriots. Like, you can't cry up there during a press conference. They don't care. Like, they cut Ty Law, like Vrabel, all these guys. Like, when it was your time to go, or a little before, I mean, they traded Seymour. He still had years left in him. They don't care. But here the Niners are, well, he's a good guy, and we want to bring him back for that reason. I mean, and then, like, let's go back to the injuries. Like, we do this every year. You remember Adrian Colbert, was it?
Yes. Yes.
Like, I mean, he was a fan favorite. Like, came in, at the end of the year, due to injuries, played half decent. Now he can't even get a job in the league.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing it this year with Witherspoon. Like, he had a couple of good games against, okay, average passing games. And now all of a sudden, like, they didn't even go after his weakness. Like, if you'd have seen him, like, improve and show, the deep ball, he can track and find the ball now. He did it once for that little interception. Beyond that, the Cowboys just didn't go after it. I was at that game. They just didn't go deep.
Cardinals did, and they got him. Cardinals got him with Christian Kirk.
Right. Kirk got him. But everybody was like, well, look at the rest of the game. It's kind of like they said with McGlinchey. Okay, you get beat twice, but both times you get a sack fumble. Or it causes the interception. Like, those are big misses. So it's like this team, I feel like you said, like, I feel like it's a rebuild, but nobody wants to admit it.
That's the thing. Here's the thing. Last year when we talked, you were saying, look, everyone's saying bring this team back next year. Why? It wasn't good enough. And the thing is, if you try to stay the same, you get worse. And that's what happened to the Niners this year. You never stay the same.
What they want to do again. That's all I'm hearing again.
Bring it back.
We can get these free agents back that we got loose. I mean, Sherman, how many games did he play this year? Like 3?
4, like 5, and they lost 4 of them.
I understand the fan base for that. Like, he's still a Seahawk in my eyes. His only hope was to win that Super Bowl in a Niners uniform. Beyond that, man, I ain't forgot the Legion of Boom. Like,
he's one of the main reasons they didn't win that Super Bowl, because he messed up on blocking. I mean,
I'm telling you, late in that game, like, So
he
it's
prevented the Niners from winning 2 Super Bowls, the one he was in and the one he knocked the ball away from Crabtree.
Right.
Yep.
It makes me sick to my stomach.